the young and the restless spoilers shock. A family in turmoil, secrets and deception in Genoa City. In the heart of Genoa City, a tense and dramatic scene unfolds within the stately Abbott mansion. Summer Newman had been meticulously trying to keep a secret, young Harrison's persistent stomach pains and sleepless nights. She believed she was handling the situation discreetly, but the innocence of a child would soon unravel her carefully constructed facade. Jack Abbott and Diane Jenkins, always doting grandparents, arrived for a visit, eager to spend time with their beloved grandson. As they settled in, Harrison, in the candid way that only children possess, revealed his discomfort to Jack. Unbeknownst to Summer, who had stepped away to fetch some water, the conversation between grandfather and grandson was about to spark a chain reaction. Jack, sensing the gravity of Harrison's situation, listened intently as the little boy described his pain. His face grew serious, and concern etched deeper into his features. Diane, always the vigilant mother, noticed Jack's reaction and, under the guise of checking her phone, slipped away to make a discreet call to her son, Kyle. Kyle Abbott had just touched down in New York, ready to embark on a business trip, when his phone buzzed insistently. Diane's voice, filled with urgency, conveyed the seriousness of the situation. "Kyle, you need to know what's happening with Harrison. He's been in pain, and it sounds serious. Summer has been keeping it from us. It could be appendicitis, and that needs immediate attention." The thought of his son's health in jeopardy was enough to send Kyle into a panic. Without a second thought, he booked the next flight back to Genoa City, his mind racing with fear and anger. He couldn't understand why Summer would keep such a critical issue from him. The idea of losing Harrison because of a delayed diagnosis was unbearable. Back at the Abbott mansion, the atmosphere grew more strained as Jack continued to comfort Harrison. Summer, still oblivious to the unfolding drama, returned with a glass of water, smiling warmly at the scene. Her heart sank when she saw the worried expressions on Jack and Diane's faces. Kyle burst through the front door, his face a mask of fury and desperation. He confronted Summer with an intensity she had never seen before. "Why didn't you tell me about Harrison's pain? Do you have any idea what could have happened? If he dies because of this, can you live with yourself?" Summer, taken aback by the ferocity of Kyle's accusations, struggled to find her voice. I thought I could handle it. I didn't want to worry you." Kyle's anger only grew. "Handle it? By keeping it a secret? This is our son, Summer. His life was at risk." Diane, feeling vindicated but also deeply concerned for her grandson, stepped in. "Kyle, we need to focus on Harrison right now. He needs medical attention immediately. Summer's actions were misguided, but let's make sure Harrison is okay, first." The next few hours were a whirlwind of medical assessments and tense waiting. Harrison was diagnosed with acute appendicitis, and the doctors recommended immediate surgery to remove his appendix. The news sent a shockwave through the family, but it also brought a grim sense of relief. They had caught it in time. As Harrison was prepped for surgery, the tension between Kyle and Summer simmered. Summer, feeling the weight of her actions, broke down in tears. "I was just trying to protect him. I thought if I didn't make a big deal out of it, he would be fine." Kyle's anger softened slightly, but the hurt and betrayal were still evident. "Summer, we are supposed to be a team. You can't keep things like this from me. It's not just about protecting Harrison, it's about being honest and working together." Diane watched the exchange with a mix of emotions. She couldn't understand why Summer had such a strong desire to maintain control over Harrison, a child she had not given birth to but clearly loved deeply. To Diane, it seemed like Summer's actions were more about asserting dominance than genuine care. The surgery was successful, and Harrison was soon on the road to recovery. However, the fallout from the incident left lasting scars. Summer's decision to hide Harrison's condition led to a temporary loss of her custodial rights, a consequence that weighed heavily on her. Jack, ever the mediator, tried to find a path forward for the fractured family. "We all love Harrison, and we need to find a way to move past this. Trust has been broken, but we can rebuild it if we work together." Summer's gaze fell to the floor, her heart heavy with regret. She had wanted to protect Harrison, but her actions had nearly cost him his life. The road to redemption and reconciliation would be long, but she was determined to prove that her love for Harrison was genuine and unwavering.